काउंटर पॉइंट कार्यावळीन तुमकां सगळ्यांक येवकार. पयलीं जशें राजकारण्यांक परत परत दिल्ली वचून कितें कितें मागण्यो करच्यो पडटाल्यो, तसो आतां एक ग्रूप तयार जाला जांकां परत परत दिल्ली वचचें पडटा, तांकां दिल्ली फोर्सिबली वचून मागण्यो करच्यो पडटा, प्रायम मिनिस्टराक मेळचें पडटा, फायनान्स मिनिस्टराक मेळचें पडटा आनी वेगवेगळ्या ऑथॉरिटी कडेन वचून मागणी करची पडटा. तो म्हणजे मायनींग डिपेंडंट पीपल. जे लोक मायनीचेर डिपेंडंट आशिल्ले, तांचे मदीं आशिल्ले बार्ज ओनर्स, जेंच्यो सद्या बार्जी बंद आसा कारण एक्सपोर्टाचेर बंदी आसा. आमच्या वांगडा आसा अतुल जाधव. ही इज प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ ऑल गोवा बार्ज ओनर्स एसोसिएशन. ते बी दिल्ली गेल्ले शिष्टमंडळान. ते प्रायम मिनिस्टराक मेळ्ळे, ते फायनान्स मिनिस्टराक मेळ्ळे. तुमची दिल्ली भेटी नंतर तुमकां कितें एक्सपिरियन्स आयलो?
आमी पयलीं गेले ते 18 फेब्रुवारी गेले. दॅट इज द टायम वी हॅड गॉन एज अ गोवा मायनींग पिपल्स फ्रंट आनी ती मिटींग अरेंज केल्ली शरद पवार हू इज NCP चीफ आनी तांणी जयंती नटराजन आमी तांकां रिक्वेस्ट केली की जयंती नटराजनाक तुमी आपयात बिकॉज शी इज अ मिनिस्टर फॉर एनवायरमेंट एंड फॉरेस्ट आनी जेन्ना मायनींग चीफ मिनिस्टर आमचे जे बंद केल्ले 10 सप्टेंबराक त्याच्या उपरांत 12 तारखेक ती हांगा गोंयान आयिल्ली आनी तिणें अनावन्स केलें फॉर एट अबाउट 4:30 इन द प्रेस कॉन्फरन्स एज यू मे नो दॅट द मायनींग एनवायरमेंटल क्लियरन्सीस ऑफ ऑल द मायनींग लीज आर विड्रॉन बाय द मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एनवायरमेंट एंड फॉरेस्ट.
हे सुप्रीम कोर्टा पयलींची गजाल.
हय. सो वी हॅड टू सी दॅट शी इज कन्विन्स्ड की शी हॅज टू गिव क्लियरन्स टू द मायन बिकॉज वॉट एवर हॅपन्स जोपर्यंत एनवायरमेंट फॉरेस्टाचे क्लियरन्स मेळना तोपर्यंत मायनींग कोणाकूच स्टार्ट करपाक मेळना. सो दॅट इज द रिजन वी इम्प्रेस्ड अपॉन मिस्टर शरद पवार that he being an NCP chief, he was one of the neutral people amongst the Congress and the BJP issue. So since the UPA government is there and the head of the UPA government is Mr. Manmohan Singh and Janji Natarajan is the Minister for Environment Forest, we thought it will be prudent on our part to impress upon Janji Natarajan to restart the mines.
न्ही पूण तांणी जेन्ना EC क्लियरन्सीस विड्रॉ केली तेन्नाच्यान परत प्रॉब्लेम कॉम्प्लिकेट जालो. तर नंतर सुप्रीम कोर्टान हे जालें, ते सुप्रीम कोर्टान तर बंदी घातली, सेंट्रल एम्पावर्ड कमिटी घालून. ताचे उपरांत तुमी आतां खूब फावटी गेले. लेटेस्ट विजीट वॉज वीथ प्रायम मिनिस्टर वांगडा मिटींग जाली तुमी, फायनान्स मिनिस्टर वांगडा मिटींग जाली तुमची. वॉज इट सॅटिस्फॅक्टरी?
इट वॉज डेफिनेटली सॅटिस्फॅक्टरी बिकॉज पयलीं आमी जे प्रयत्न करताले न्ही लायक गोवा मायनींग पिपल्स फ्रंट नॉकिंग द डोर्स ऑफ द सेंट्रल गव्हर्मेंट टू गिव अस हेल्प आनी इन दॅट वी रियलायज दॅट येस वी हॅव सिंपथी. वी अर्लियर आमची जी विजीट जाल्ली तेचेर we created sympathy for the mining industry in the central government. Okay, now the question was how to go about it. फुडें कशें वचपाचें हो एक प्रश्न आशिल्लो. So that is the time we approached Mr. Francis Sadina, member of parliament of Congress party, who took us to Mr. Manmohan Singh, okay, and to remind him of the promises made by him. You know that further case was there on 8 May, sorry. So in that we wanted him to get a positive statements on that case. So that was one issue. Second issue was to get some financial help for the industry, for the truck owners, for the mining machinery owners, for the barge owners, and explain the magnitude of the problem of the mining industry.
But then you also met Chidambaram that.
Yeah, we met him subsequently.
But then satisfactory झाली की ताणे उत्तर दिलं.
He was quite articulate. I mean, one thing you have to accept that Sadin Saab made a lot of efforts getting the appointments and त्यांना पार्लिमेंटान खूब बोवाळ चलतालो between the opposition was not allowing the parliament to function त्यांना. So it was difficult to get the appointments. Everybody was busy, but we got Mr. Chidambaram's appointment.
खुबश्यो गजाली रिपोर्ट जाल्या ह्या विजिटा बद्दल. थोड्यो गजाली रिपोर्ट जावना. इज इट ट्रू दॅट चिदंबरम सेड की तुमकां फायनान्शियल पॅकेज जाय, get your CM to talk to me?
Yeah, it was not this way he has explained. He put it up very nicely. He says basically your industry is a state subject. You are employees of the depending in an industry which is of the state government आणि म्हणून तुम्ही पहिली तुमचे प्रॉब्लेम कितें आसा ते तुम्ही स्टेट गव्हर्मेंटा कडेन घालपा जाय. यू आर नॉट रिपोर्टिंग डायरेक्टली टू द फायनान्स मिनिस्ट्री. आनी तांणी अशें सांगलें कितें की नॉट ओनली यू आर एफेक्टेड एज अ फायनान्स मिनिस्टर. आय एम फायनान्स मिनिस्टर ऑफ युनियन ऑफ इंडिया. So I have to match my income and expenditure. So because of these wrong steps, according to him, that the mining leases or permission should not have been withdrawn by anybody.
So he says, yeah, I'm also affected.
Yeah, he says I am also affected because तुमचे दोघांनी mining बंद करून ultimately both the state government and the central government in their own ways for reasons known to each of them, they banned the mining.
No, but
Mining बंद
there was
झालंय.
this rift between state and center. Was it exposed in the meeting?
He said that politically whatever they have done is not a, commercially it is not a, or economically it is not a correct decisions. If suppose CM of the state has withdrawn the mining permissions, so the central government need not have withdrawn the mining leases. They should have waited for.
So precisely, they
Yeah.
admitted की तांच्या वटेन थोडे extreme steps झाले
हाँ,
जाका
because
लागून.
too much knee-jerk reactions. He
So
said,
the corrective measures म्हणटाने कितें?
त्याने कितें सांगलें की see it is you have to have a very good lawyers in front of Supreme Court because he said it is you are the your parents are state government and central government and if both if they say that the mining is illegal and that's why we have stopped it and we want to rectify it, then Supreme Court also will think that you have there is something wrong in it. You know that was the opinion formed by Supreme Court. That is how Supreme Court decision has worked out in this way.
No, but united approach जाय अशें तुम्ही म्हटिल्लें की united approach जाय by state government and united approach should be there from the central government also. Do you think it is coming up?
It is now coming up. According to me, it is coming up because after the dharnas what we had, you know, the other members of parliament who are from various parties have came to know because generally खंय धरणा चलता पळय ते mining कशें बंद करप अशें बाकीच्या स्टेटीन चलता. It is the only state where the people are coming said कि आमकां mining जाय. See, if you see the agitation in the other states, Jharkhand, Orissa, everywhere the agitations how to stop the mining. Here is the question where the people of 30% people are demanding mining. So it was a different dharnas in Delhi.
But now you think that Goa Chief Minister will, you know, bow down and go and, you know, humbly talk to Finance Minister and say, "Ki आमी let's get together and then work out solution for this."
दिसता आमकां कित्याक as a Goa Mining People's Front, we went and met the Chief Minister and we explained to him that the central government, especially the Finance Minister, त्यांनी आमकां सांगलां की तुमी हांगा येवन तुमी आयले बरें आसा आमकां सांगपाक पण अल्टिमेटली रिक्वेस्ट जो आसता एनी डिसबर्समेंट ऑफ फंड्स if suppose we have to do from the central government, it will be always be done through the state government machinery. So therefore, it is better that your chief minister assesses the situation and comes and pleads with, puts up the proposal to the prime minister.
Okay, what is financial package? I will come again. एक एलिगेशन जाता बार्ज इंडस्ट्रीचेर की तुमी स्वताक इन्फ्लेट करून दवरले जेन्ना चायना डिमांड आयलो पळय आनी तुमी नंबर ऑफ बार्जीस इतले वाडोवन दवरले आतां सगळे बेकार आसा आनी सगळे बोवाळ घालता की आमी आतां अनएम्प्लॉयड आसा आमच्या वांगडा प्रत्येक बार्जीचेर 15 जाण आसता 9 जाण आसता तांकां आमी खंय पळयतले म्हणून हाऊ डू यू नो जस्टिफाय दीस मूव की तुमी स्वता इतले इन्फ्लेट करून दवरले तुमी फोर्सी करूं ना किंवा केन्ना तरी हे सकयल जातलें आनी आमी कितें करतले काय म्हणून
Actually, we saw it. If you see the iron ore exports which have gone up from पहिली Jana 2003 before the Chinese boom came, the exports used to be about 12 to 18 million tons. Kenna 12, kenna 18, but we were in that range. And we had about 126 or 150 barges, whatever it is. As the exports went up from 2003, 2004, 2003-2004, 22 million ton, magir 26 million ton, magir 30 million ton, magir 32, 36, magir 43 million tons. Now, 53. It went to 54.5 million tons. So people saw that after Eka state in already Shah Commission is appointed for illegal mining and they are investigating. But in Goa, that kind of investigations was not going on to that serious extent to which was happening in Karnataka. So we also felt as a businessman that the business is growing. Somebody is saying something illegal happening. We do not know. Because आमी जेन्ना cargo varta from mining what you call jetties, we carry a custom boat note. So we carry authorized statement from the central government and then that is handed over to the ship to which we are going. And fortunately in Goa, जो कितें export जाता पळय that iron ore production जाता, that is totally exported. It is not for local consumption. So everything is controlled by the central government. Even all the figures are with the customs department. Central government is earning 6,500 crores from as a export duty. So obviously they are also knowing. So in Ministry of Environment, Forest.
So तुमकां दिसलें everything is fine.
Everything is fine. And what we thought in Goa, see in Karnataka the industry may be 7-8 years old. In Goa it is 60-year-old industry.
But not this big industry.
But we thought that there is definitely something properly going on. Otherwise, state government and the central government, both being the same party, obviously are controlling things in a better way.
No, but that means you admit that you also miscalculated.
No, we were our decision was what you call wrong at starting stage. Then when we came to know that the Bajis are to third Rata Shah commission is appointed, that is the time we requested the government ki please stop the construction of Bajis because crew shortage ashilla. Okay, the rivers are same, and we should not invest too much money. Ultimately, it was becoming a competition to us. So we represented the state government and the minister that please stop this mining and accordingly stop the barges, construction of barges, And government passed an order on 16 December 2010. We managed to get an order from the government. But unfortunately, it was again withdrawn by the government in 11. Then 2 months they withdrew the order. So what again people thought that there is definitely business, otherwise why would government withdraw such an order?
No, such a huge investment.
Such a huge investment. And that is the reason lot of other people who are from the outside the industry. See, we have got people, I am in the industry for last 30 years. There are many people in the industry for last 25, 30 years. But outside people thought, even though the association has requested for curbing of new constructions and bajis and our bajis coming from outside, etc., still the government passed an order and then again withdrew it.
No, there is one lot of people who came as a new people.
Yeah.
That is politicians.
Yeah.
Outrightly politicians started buying barges and they entered into the business.
Yeah.
Do you think हें कारण आशिल्लें जाका लागून तेणी ऑर्डर विथड्रॉ केली?
You can't say that exactly. कारण बाकीच्याही लोकांनी खूप barges बांधले. Then there is another major mining export company. They build something like 20 barges. So that is again a hit on the industry because getting 20. You see, in these 2 years, 2010 and 2012, there were almost 73 barges which were built. So when the barge industry was just 270 barges, it should have been okay at that time.
It crossed 300.
It crossed 360. So that is the place where surplus was generated.
Okay, one more thing. जेन्ना आता फायनान्शियल पॅकेजीची गजाल उलयता, ट्रकवाल्यांक दिले, ज्यांनी जॉब लॉस केले तांकां मेळटा आतां, थोड्यांक मेळटा. बार्जवाल्यांनी फायनान्शियल पॅकेज मागले. न्ही कित्याक दिवची तुमकां? बेसिकली तुमी एक पर्टिक्युलर मायनिंग हेजे माल व्हरताले. Why mine owners should not look after you?
See, what happened is we are not attached to particular mine or particular mine owner as such. We are operating the barges for anybody, and there are a lot of traders also who are trading into the cargo. So export is not done only by the mine owner as such. There are also traders who are buying over from the mine owners and exporting. So many of us have operated the barges to them also, and some of them have just vanished. So today, like suppose I am supposed to get some money from that trader, he is today no longer available. So
what is the condition of barge owners right now? Ki you have no money to pay for your repairs?
6 months, I think none of us have been able to pay the interest because there is absolutely zero income, and this has happened at the starting of the season, 10 September and 14 September and Supreme Court order 5 October 2012. Had this happened in April, May 2012, maybe we would not have repaired the barges. Now if you see, we have all repaired these barges and we are ready for the season. And at that time only they have passed an order. So even our overdrafts which were there, they are totally exhausted. And now the bank, since we are not able to pay, they have sealed the overdrafts. So we cannot use our overdrafts. We are not getting any income, not a 1 rupee income from any exporter. No cargo is moving. We are dependent only on one cargo, that is iron ore. There is no other alternate cargo for Goa, for the barges.
No, but then how long you will be able to sustain with this?
We cannot sustain. That is the reason we approached the government, state government, to give us a financial assistance. At least the interest subsidy. I mean, at least interest should be paid by the state government. And it is not
Truckwalacha is a smaller amount where state government can intervene, 8,000, 12,000 per month. But barge is a big amount.